Time now 6:44 in your Capital Watch. The U.S. Special Envoy to the Middle East, Steve Witkoff, is expected to meet with the Iranian foreign minister today in Geneva. The subject of the meeting, halting Iran's nuclear program. Secretary of State Marco Rubio said Iran is actively seeking intercontinental ballistic missiles, or ICBMs. So let's go live to Scripps News Group national correspondent Joe St. George. And Joe, what is Iran saying ahead of the Switzerland talks, and how much of our military is in the region?
Believe it or not, the amount of military positioned, the amount of firepower positioned in the region, you have to go back to 2003 to find something similar, and that was the start of the Iraq War. There's a lot of similarities, at least for the moment, between 2003 and right now. I mean, it was Iraq in 2003, it's Iran here in 2026, but you have the White House and senior administration officials talking about the threat Iran poses the U.S., whether it's intercontinental ballistic missiles, whether it's Iran's nuclear program. The military presence in the region is noteworthy. As military experts frequently say, you don't necessarily position all of that military force somewhere unless there's a real possibility that a strike could be imminent. Today viewed by many as a last-ditch effort to try and get a peace deal. President Trump said in his State of the Union address on Tuesday, his preferred path here is diplomacy, but that he will not allow Iran to get a nuclear weapon. Ahead of the meeting, Secretary of State Marco Rubio discussed Iran's desire, not just for the nuclear weapon, but intercontinental ballistic missiles that could hit the U.S., emphasized the threat Iran poses. Listen to what Iran's spokesman to the foreign minister said. He said on social media, quote, "Professional liars are good at creating the illusion of truth. Repeat a lie often enough and it becomes the truth is a law of propaganda coined by Nazi Joseph Goebbels. This is now systematically used by the U.S. administration and the war profiteers encircling it." Iran is calling the U.S. liars. The U.S. is saying Iran is a threat. Again, so many military families watching this closely in southern Colorado to see what may happen next year.
We appreciate it. As always, Joe St. George live in Washington, D.C. with those updates.